Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an extraordinary opportunity, a chance to change your life. A chance to step into a version of yourself you may not have even imagined yet. But this isn't just a motivational speech. This is your reality check. This is your invitation to transform. And today marks the beginning of that transformation. We often tell ourselves that we can't change in such a short time. We believe that real, lasting change takes months or even years. But I'm here to tell you, you can change your life in 1 week. It's not a gimmick, and it's not a fantasy. It's a decision. It's a choice. You see, change isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. Change doesn't arrive wrapped in a bow, ready to change your circumstances for you. No, change starts from within. And today, on day one, it begins with your mindset. Now, before you roll your eyes or brush this off as another empty promise, I need you to really understand something. Your life right now is a reflection of the choices you've made. It's a result of the thoughts you've thought, the actions you've taken, and yes, the fears you've allowed to guide your decisions. But what if I told you that all of that, every single thing you're holding on to can shift in just 7 days? What if you could finally rid yourself of the negative self-talk, the excuses, and the procrastination? What if, in just 1 week, you could rewire your brain and reframe your thoughts to move you toward your greatest life? That's what we're about to do. We're going to break through your limitations and propel you into your new reality. I know you've heard people say, just think positive, or you can do it if you believe. But it's more than that, it's about action. It's about choosing to take responsibility for your future and aligning your mind with that decision. This week isn't going to be easy. In fact, it may get uncomfortable. But discomfort is the price of progress. Growth never comes from staying in your comfort zone. And the truth is, if you're here, reading this, you're ready to move beyond the life you've known. On this first day, we're going to focus on your mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either create or destroy. It can either elevate you or keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and unfulfilled potential. And let's face it, the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs have done their job in keeping you exactly where you are. But today, that changes. Today, we start taking control of your thoughts. Today, you start speaking life into your future. It starts with one thought: I am capable. I am worthy. I can change. Right now, you need to begin thinking differently, because where your mind goes, your life will follow. This week isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about making a commitment today to show up, to take action, and to be deliberate with every step you take. I'm not asking you to trust me, but to trust yourself. This journey will not be easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. What I am asking you to do is show up. Show up for yourself in ways you never have before. Commit to making this week the turning point. Because after 7 days, you won't be the same person, and neither will your life. So are you ready to take the first step toward the best version of yourself? Are you ready to rise? This is your time. The next 7 days will define your future, and it all begins right here, right now. Let's get started. Your new life is waiting. Change your life in 1 week. Wake up to a new mindset. Welcome to day one. This is not just the first day of a week. It's the first day of a new life. You didn't come here by accident. You came here because deep down, you know there's more for you. More strength, more peace, more power. And it all begins today with your mind. Let's make one thing clear. You can change your life in 1 week. Not because life will hand you a miracle, but because you'll become the miracle. Real transformation doesn't happen overnight. But the decision to transform, that happens in a second. That second is now. You've got to stop waiting for the right moment. The truth is, most people spend their lives waiting for motivation, for a sign, for someone to save them. But here's your sign. No one's coming. No one's going to do it for you. And that's good news, because it means the power has always been in your hands. The day is about mindset. It's not about having it all figured out. It's about choosing new thoughts that support a new reality. If you want to change your life, you must first change your mind. Every thought you think is either building you or breaking you. strengthening you or weakening you. So ask yourself, what kind of thoughts have you been feeding your life? From this moment forward, you speak differently to yourself. No more "I can't," no more "maybe tomorrow." You replace those lies with truth. I can, I will, I am capable, I am worthy, I am ready. Understand this, your brain believes what you repeat, so start repeating power. Speak faith over fear. Speak progress over perfection. Speak purpose over pressure. Changing your life doesn't start with changing your job, your relationship, or your location. It starts with changing how you see yourself. You are not a victim. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are evolving. You are powerful beyond belief. Start small, but start strong. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Write your intentions for the day. Move your body. Drink water. Meditate or pray. Cut out the noise. Every little habit is a brick in the foundation of your new life. And when your mind tries to pull you back into comfort, remind it, comfort never built greatness. Discipline did, courage did, focus did. So today, you rise. You rise from old patterns. You rise from self-doubt. You rise from excuses. Because this is the first day of the rest of your powerful, purpose-driven life. The countdown starts now. 7 days, one mission to become the strongest version of yourself. And it all begins right here, right now. With a new mindset. Let's go. Your new life is waiting. Day 2. Create powerful habits. Welcome to day 2. Yesterday you made the decision to shift your mindset, and that's the most important step. But today is about action. Mindset without movement is just a dream. To change your life in 1 week, you must build habits that match the vision you're chasing. Listen to me. Your life is a reflection of what you do daily, not occasionally. You don't become strong by going to the gym once. You don't become disciplined by doing the right thing every now and then. You become great by making small choices every single day that align with who you want to be. So what do your current habits say about you? Are they building your future or keeping you stuck in your past? On day 2, it's time to take control of your daily routine. That means creating systems that support your goals. Wake up with a plan. Don't start your day scrolling through social media or checking messages that drain your energy. Start it with purpose. Journal your goals. Practice gratitude. Get into movement, whether it's stretching, walking, or training. Your body must be as alert as your mind. Powerful habits begin with structure. But here's the catch, don't try to change everything overnight. That's not sustainable. Instead, focus on 2 to 3 key habits that will move your life forward. Maybe it's reading 10 pages of a self-growth book. Maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe it's writing out your goals. Small disciplines lead to massive transformations over time. And don't skip this next part. Eliminate what's stealing your energy. Toxic habits are like termites. Quiet. Hidden. But slowly destroying your potential. Watching mindless content for hours. Letting fear dictate your choices. Talking down to yourself every time you fail. That's not you anymore. You're not here to survive the week, you're here to own it. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So ask yourself, what system am I building today? Is it one that supports the highest version of myself? Or is it one that keeps me locked in cycles of laziness, distraction, and regret? You have to be honest with yourself. Your habits are either helping you or hurting you. There is no in between. But here's the good news, you have the power to choose. Right now. In this moment. No matter how your past looked. No matter how many times you've quit before, you can create a new rhythm for your life. A rhythm rooted in strength. In consistency. In purpose. Today you lay the bricks of your future. One habit at a time. One decision at a time. And each one moves you closer to the life you deserve. Day 2 is not just about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Let's build your future, starting now. Day 3. Break through your limitations. Welcome to day 3. If you've been following the previous steps, then by now you've shifted your mindset and started building the habits that will carry you forward. But now we face the real challenge. It's time to break through your limitations, the invisible barriers that have held you back for far too long. You see, every one of us has a set of beliefs, habits, and fears that form our comfort zone. We feel safe there, even if it means staying stuck. But in this moment, I need you to understand something crucial. Your comfort zone is your prison. It's easy to stay in the same old routine, to play it safe, to avoid taking risks. But in order to change your life in 1 week, you must learn to face and overcome the fears and doubts that have been chaining you to mediocrity. Your greatest limitations aren't external, they're internal. It's the voice that says you can't do this. It's the fear of failure. It's the doubt that you aren't good enough or that success is reserved for someone else. Here's the hard truth. You are not going to achieve anything extraordinary by playing small. You have to push yourself beyond your current limits. You have to confront the inner resistance that keeps you from pursuing the life you deserve. What if I told you that everything you want is on the other side of your comfort zone? That everything you've dreamed of achieving is only possible if you challenge the fear and self-doubt that's been holding you hostage. On day 3, you're going to take a courageous step. You're going to stretch yourself. Do one thing today that scares you. It could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting, starting a difficult conversation, or taking on a new challenge at work. Whatever it is, do the thing you've been avoiding. Let me tell you something. Your fears are nothing more than a lie your mind is telling you to keep you safe. In reality, there's so much more waiting for you on the other side of those fears. When you face your limitations head on, they lose their power over you. They shrink. You expand. So ask yourself right now, what's holding you back? What's that one thing you've been avoiding because you're afraid of failure or rejection? Now is the time to face it. The fear won't go away until you take action. And when you do, you'll realize it was never as big as you thought. It was just a mental block, one that you're strong enough to shatter. Today, you choose to step into your greatness. You choose to challenge yourself. You choose to grow. You were never meant to stay small. You were never meant to live a life of quiet desperation, constantly wondering what could have been. You were meant to rise, to achieve, to break through every limit that's ever been placed on you. So go ahead, break through your limitations. You are stronger than you realize, and today is the day. Take consistent action. Welcome to day 4. By now, you've confronted your mindset, built empowering habits, and faced your fears. Now, we're going to talk about the one key element that separates those who succeed from those who don't. Consistency. Change isn't just about making decisions in the moment. It's about committing to those decisions every single day. Consistency is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. You see, it's easy to feel motivated, inspired for a few days. It's easy to make a plan, write down goals, and feel that rush of energy when you're thinking about the future. But what happens when that initial motivation fades away? What happens when life gets in the way and distractions pull you off course? This is where most people fail. They lose steam, they stop putting in the effort, they think that because they aren't seeing immediate results, it's not worth continuing. But here's the truth. Success is the result of showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. That's why today's focus is on taking consistent action. It's not about working harder or longer. It's about showing up every single day with commitment and determination. It's about taking small, deliberate steps toward your goals, no matter how you feel or what obstacles come your way. Let's break this down. Consistency isn't about perfection. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need to have it all figured out. What you need is a relentless drive to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Every day, take action toward your goal, no matter how big or small. Think about it this way. Every small effort compounds over time. It's like investing in your future. But instead of money, you're investing your time and energy. Small daily actions are the building blocks of big achievements. On day 4, I want you to pick one thing that's been on your to-do list for weeks. Maybe it's a task you've been putting off, a project you've been avoiding, or a conversation you need to have. And commit to taking action on it today. It doesn't matter. If you're not feeling it, do it anyway. Remember, it's the act of showing up that creates momentum. And momentum is what keeps you going when things get tough. When you take consistent action, even when you don't feel like it, your brain starts to rewire itself. You develop new habits, stronger discipline, and the confidence to tackle even bigger challenges. It's like exercising your muscles. At first you feel sore and it's tough to keep going, but the more you push through, the stronger you become, and eventually the results start to show. The same is true for your mindset, your habits, and your goals. So today, take a step forward. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. It just needs to be a step in the right direction. Whether it's making that phone call you've been avoiding or dedicating time to work on your passion project, just keep going. Show up every day without excuses and watch how your life begins to transform. In the end, change doesn't happen overnight. But with consistent action, you look back after just 1 week and see how far you've come. This is the secret to success, taking action every day, no matter what. So today, make the decision, take action, keep moving forward, and as you do, you'll see the life you've always dreamed of becoming a reality. As we come to the end of this journey, I want you to take a moment and reflect. In just a few short days, you've already begun to transform your mindset, build empowering habits, and break through barriers you once thought were impossible to overcome. But remember, the real test begins now. You've taken the first steps, but true transformation isn't a one-week event. It's a lifelong commitment. In this week, we've unlocked the power within you, but that's just the beginning. You've learned how to change your thoughts, how to push through fear, and how to take consistent action. Now, it's time to continue on this path, to make this new way of living your reality. What you've learned this week is simple but powerful. You have the ability to shape your life. The decisions you make today will determine who you become tomorrow. The mindset you've cultivated is the foundation of your future success. The habits you've put into place will continue to fuel your growth, and the fear you've conquered will never hold you back again. Let me remind you, progress is not linear. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back, but that's okay. The key is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps. It's the persistence, the consistency, and the unwavering commitment to your goals that will propel you toward greatness. You are not the same person you were 7 days ago. You've already proven that you're capable of achieving more than you ever thought possible. The transformation that started this week is just the beginning of your new life. As you move forward, stay committed to the vision of the person you are becoming. Trust the process, trust the effort, and trust yourself. You've got this. Your future self will look back on these days and thank you for the decisions you made. This week, you planted the seeds of greatness. Now, it's time to watch them grow. As you go out into the world, remember this. You are capable of incredible things. Your potential is limitless. Your mindset is your greatest tool. And with it, you can create anything you desire. So, Sashir to you, the person you've become in just 1 week and the person you will continue to become. Keep pushing, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself. Because now you know that the power to change your life was always within you. I know, and the lines, it's not just about what happens in 1 week, it's about what happens next. Today you stand at the threshold of your future. The only question left is, what will you do with it? The world is waiting for the best version of you. Are you ready to show up? Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep rising. Your new life has only just begun.